They trying to keep me down. Yo, chat. Yeah, I usually have the starting screen, but yeah, yeah. Go chat. We're gonna be finishing. We're about to do dungeon. About to go crazy today, chat. Like you'll see so much grinding. It's crazy. Search one of the VCs. I'm good. Alright, so who's gonna start it? Yeah, chat. We'll be doing defense. And then we'll be grinding coins for water shields. I mean, I still need a Dola, but I think water shields, it's like the same. Actually, no, it's actually better. We're gonna let them do that. I'll just sit here while in the game with Rocket League. I'll also probably put on a video for y'all while like my stuff's grinding. I think we're allowed to react to YouTube videos here. If not, then they're just weird. Yo, look at all that stuff we're getting. God. Yeah, but apparently you can only get the killing quest from, you can't get it from defense, anything like that. You have to get it from hard killing. Chat, so I think, let me do this. It's hard to talk while playing Rocket League. But yeah, we'll just put on a couple YouTube videos while this is grinding. Hey P, you can cook. You should open up a book. Let me tell you what I prefer. Empty smells and look blinker. Yeah, but chat, today's gonna be, I think we might do a 24-hour stream. Yeah, hold up. I gotta go back to the cave for quest. See how you gonna jump past them and they really ain't giving the clutch. I know some kids wanna hurt themselves. We gotta stay here for 2 minutes. Chat, if y'all got any suggestions for which one we should do, put it in the chat. I'm gonna pull chat up on my TV and we'll just watch the YouTube videos. But we have 29 days for this, and if I keep just doing the weeklies, we should be good. Because the weeklies give a lot. I mean, it depends on how much is each. Like, I know soon, like, one level is gonna cost one, like, weekly quest. But if we can get them, I think, well, I don't think we'll, probably, maybe not. Actually, maybe not, maybe. It depends on if I play the whole time. But I think if I do, like, all of them, I think we only have to do a few, like, waves 1 and 2, and then it counts. The jelly was training me up. Oh, but apparently, like, I can't. Oh, wow, he did that. Yo, chat, should I stream full time YouTube or should I stream on Twitch too? Because I can stream Twitch on my PlayStation and stream YouTube on my laptop. Move. Pass that, pass that. Oh my god, my teammate's on. Time trial easy is about to help, man. I don't know how much of these we have to do. Is Ray live? Hey, you can't cook. You should open up a book. Let me tell you what I prefer. Nothing smells or look like her.
Not these snails that look like her.
Oh, absolute violation. Absolute violation.
HP, you can't cook. You should open up a book. Let me tell you what I would prefer. Not these snails that look like her.
Oh, absolute violation. Absolute.
Is he actually not live? What the? That's actually surprising, chat. Live. Well, he's actually not live. Wow, chat. Alright, let's go back. Wait, no, did I miss it? Did I miss? Alright. Thought I missed it. Alright, we're gonna get to room 3. Because that's where we were at last time. And we just leave. And then we back out. Question. Oh. You should open up a book. Let me tell you what I would prefer. Let's try to figure this out. Streamlabs. Untitled. We'll just put it as new scene right now. Sources. My bad, chat. It's a black screen. HP. You can't cook. And HP, you can cook. You should open up a book. Oh, alright, we should be good now. I don't think that's gonna work. we go. Oh, hold on, bombs. Alright, chat, we good? We good? Even if I go on like Roblox. Alright, chat, we got it. Alright, what do you wanna watch? Hey, sweet, you can cook. You should open up a book. Let me tell you what I would prefer. Song the dark. Alright. I feel like y'all would wanna watch this. Streamlabs working here. That's on. HP, you can cook. You should open up a book. Yeah, chat, bro. I don't know, bro. I think my audio's bugged or something.
Starting an online store is easier than you think. Let me show you how to quickly open one with Shopify. First, go to shopify.com and start a free trial. Next, create a beautiful online store without any design or coding skills. Use one of Shopify's professional templates and easily change fonts, colors, and images. Next, add products.
Nick A30 has been going viral on TikTok.
You're the king. I'm the king.
But that's left everyone with one big question. Is this family-friendly guy hiding any secrets? Well, from his history of fights to his car collection and even a long-lost brother, I dove deep and put together these 30 facts that you didn't know about Nick A30. Like, for example, did you know that Nick A30 swears? And I know we've all seen that old video, but that's not what I'm talking about. Because when Nick blew up on Fortnite, old videos resurfaced, specifically in this orange shirt, of him swearing. Really? Now, he has said that he was trying to imitate his favorite creators back in the day, and while he doesn't regret it, it's not really who he is. He was raised to be respectful. He's a family-friendly guy, and he's even gone as far to say that he doesn't even swear off stream. But that's not true, and you know it, Nick, because I did my research, and Nick actually admitted he does sometimes swear.
I listen to music with swearing in it.
And if that wasn't enough, I searched through his old videos and caught Nick red-handed cussing out a player in OG Fortnite.
Oh, watch this, guys. Watch this. Watch this.
Endure and survive.
Surprise, motherfucker! Oh my God, take a seat!
Nick, you should be ashamed. But not about number 2. Because Nick's name has a secret meaning, and it's actually pretty clever. Nick grew up in Canada, more specifically Nova Scotia, where he attended Prince Andrew High School, and that's where Nick found his love for football. He actually played outside linebacker for his school team, and for whatever reason, for his jersey number, he decided to pick, you guessed it, number 30. And Nick's full name is actually Nicholas Amuni, or Nick A. When he decided to start his YouTube channel, he went with Nick A30, with the A being a nod to him being Canadian. But Nick is also a little disgusting because we need to talk about his interesting choice in food. See, Nick A30 lives with Mom A30 and Dad A30, and Mom A30 is an absolute hero. She prepares a ton of Nick's meals and makes some amazing stuff that he posts to his Instagram. She's Lebanese, so she makes a lot of Lebanese food, tuna tartare, lamb kofta, shake and bake chicken, which is all very normal and tasty, and honestly I'm a little jealous. But Nick can't seem to shake one weird habit when it comes to his ice cream. He will actually take ice cream out of the freezer, scoop it into a cup, and he'll microwave it until it turns into a liquid. Now, at least that's not dangerous like number 4, Nick A30's scary encounter doing a food challenge. So for some reason, Nick A30 decided to do a hot pepper challenge video. He managed to get through most of the peppers and completed the challenge for the video. And when he was finished, he thought he was fine, but a few hours later, he started to have some agonizing pain in his stomach. So he decided to ask his dad to take him to the hospital. On the way to the hospital, panic started to set in. His face was getting numb, he was closing his fist and unable to open it, and he really started feeling like he was gonna die. Once he got to the hospital, he was put in a waiting room for a couple of hours, and while sitting there, he started to feel better. Eventually, he decided to just go home without seeing a doctor. It turns out it was mostly the panic from the pain that caused most of these symptoms, and I'm just really glad that he ended up being okay. Okay, switching over from that, at number 5, did you know that there is a special secret about Nick A30's glasses? So he lives in Eastern Canada, and a lot of the conventions he attends are in the United States, and while he loves meeting fans, it's always a bit of a trip to go out there, so he always makes one special stop when visiting California. So Nick wears a very special type of glasses that is only made in a place in California. So every time he goes out there, he picks up a new pair in case one of his old ones needs to be replaced. Like, what if he needed a new pair after getting into a fight? And yes, Nick A30 has gotten into fights. Because when he was younger, some kids used to pick on him, and sometimes Bro A30 would be there to defend him, but Nick A30 wanted to take things into his own hands and started to take a liking to martial arts. He ended up becoming a Taekwondo blue belt, and while he's competed in competitions, he's also been in some real fights with other kids. Yes, the family-friendly Nick A30 has thrown hands with someone at some point. That's crazy. But his love for wrestling goes a lot deeper. At number 7, Nick was a massive fan of wrestling, and he always had one big idol, the Canadian UFC legend, Georges St. Pierre. So you can imagine how special it was for Nick when he got the opportunity to hop in the octagon with GSP. He spent most of the day sparring with him, training with him, doing some rolling, and even getting to talk about each other's careers. It was a massive moment for Nick A30, but everyone on TikTok is talking about this moment.
You think you're the king? I'm the king. Oh, wait! Guys, holy... You're getting banned, that's it, okay? You're banned. Good job.
And the memes that spawned out of this have been endless.
Mods ban that guy and blow up his fucking house.
But what does Nick A30 think about this right now? If you guys haven't seen, Nick A30 is still trying to record 100-player customs, and sometimes it takes him over 4 hours to record one 30-second clip. The griefing and stream sniping that he's experiencing is worse than I've ever seen it before in Fortnite, and Nick A30 is struggling to play regular Battle Royale or pretty much anything other than private creative lobbies. While the TikTok attention is fun, he really just wants to be able to enjoy his stream without it being ruined. He wishes that he could go back to how things used to be, but maybe not too far back. Because he didn't get his start with Fortnite. He actually played The Last of Us multiplayer. Yeah, apparently there's a multiplayer game mode in The Last of Us, and he was a small content creator at the time, covering updates and doing gameplay around that. And Nick, I actually ended up finding some of your old logos from back in this era, and your logo has definitely come a long way. But Nick might have not been who he is today if it wasn't for number 10. A massive shout out from the biggest YouTuber in the world. And I'm not talking about Mr. Beast, because back then the biggest YouTuber was PewDiePie. And Nick A30 was very influenced by him. He would sometimes say the exact same things that PewDiePie would say during his Last of Us playthroughs, and that's why sometimes he swore during his old videos. So you can imagine how excited he was when PewDiePie announced that he was going to make a video shouting out small creators that he enjoyed. Thousands of creators submitted their channels to be shouted out by PewDiePie, and only a handful were selected.
First one is Nick A30. His channel does Last of Us multiplayer stuff. It's really funny, and I haven't seen anyone else do this, so I thought that was pretty cool.
He got a massive shout out from the biggest YouTuber at the time, gaining thousands of new subscribers. And this was a huge moment for Nick A30, pretty much telling him that this YouTube thing could really work out for him. But things didn't really start to pick up until number 11, when Nick A30 started playing Fortnite. Now we all know Fortnite is one of Nick A30's favorite games, but Nick, if you're watching, what about Kingdom Hearts? Or Splinter Cell Double Agent? Or SOCOM 2? But anyways, in September 2017, Nick A30 started streaming Fortnite on YouTube. And you can't forget his classic plaid shirt that he wore, including his first win and his classic...
Nick, what's the game called? It's called Fortnite. It's free.
But the real way Nick A30 blew up was not from a lucky shout out. He would wake up at the early hours of the morning to stream Fortnite before people were even awake. Since Fortnite was extremely competitive, being on that early allowed him to get a shot at being noticed by the viewers. And he did. More and more people were catching on to Nick A30's streams and loving his positivity and energy around the game. And at number 12, the real reason Nick A30 started to become popular in Fortnite was because he was a god at Fortnite editing. The community even gave him the nickname the Edit God. Nowadays, Nick A30's editing is fast. Don't get me wrong, he's cracked. But back then, his editing was literally the pinnacle of what it meant to edit fast. And while you might watch this and think this is kind of basic, no one was doing this back in the day. But he's not just a Fortnite editor, because at number 13, did you know that Nick A30 edits all of his videos? That's right. Even though Nick A30 could hire a bunch of editors, he actually edits all of his own.
Alright, chat. We'll